I went out to Arizona again to visit my sister and found out about these camping cabins. I rented camping cabins on the way back. Rented 3 different cabins, stayed 3 nights. I rented them from the KOA Campgrounds. KOA is all across America and they have these cabins, and I just found out about it. These are really cool. So I did a video on the 3 cabins, 3 different locations. Be sure to check out all of them because they all have something cool. The first one I used was on the way out to Arizona. I stayed at the Albuquerque KOA and rented a cabin. That was the first time I rented a cabin, and I made this video. On the way back, I stayed at the same campgrounds in a different cabin, but the cabin was identical, had the same features. So this was the video I did on the way out. Check this out. This is where I stayed last night. I'm at a KOA campground. This the Journey KOA campground in Albuquerque. This is the first time I rented one of these cabins. This is the camping cabin. It doesn't have water, but it has electric. And this is pretty nice. This was $95 for the night. I'll try to get a good picture of everything. Got like twin-size bunk beds. There's a little bench on the wall by the back window. There's a couple of reading lights. One of them's not working. That's a queen-size bed, I'd say. And that's a mirror above that bed. There's air conditioner. There's a little heater right there. Last night it was down to 40s, about 40 something. It's nice and warm in here. Here's the door. Oh yeah, there's a TV too. And it has cable. So I watched Ridiculous last night before I went to sleep. Check this out. Try this lock on the door. So it's got a regular bolt lock. It took me a minute to figure out how to get in. And then on the outside, to open the door, pull down on that. That's pretty cool. There's also a refrigerator too, right over here on the side. Refrigerator right there. A little ladder going up into the bunk. So looking out the back window, it's a little campground, and this is kind of like a, I don't know, it looks like it. It's more of an RV park, but I guess there's also tent camping and stuff. But if you're wanting to camp and just get a little cabin with electricity, have a couple little amenities, walking distance to bathrooms and showers, it's pretty cool. KOA. This was $95. They have a deluxe one that has water and stuff, and it's a bit more expensive. But this was a cool thing to try. I was happy with it. I'm gonna try to get some more on the way home. There's also a little bounce pad over there. It says it's a jumping pad. And they have a little, it was blown up and the kids were playing on it last evening. It's a nice little campground. It's kind of in Albuquerque. You're not really in the woods, but it's cool. I was happy with the stay. Shower in a hot tub, or a hot tub and a pool too. So that was a camping cabin, and that cost $95. The thing about these is the prices vary depending on the location of the campground and the time of year, and of course what type of cabin. So this cabin was a deluxe. It sleeps 4, has bedding and everything's included, and it actually costs $75. So it's $10 less than the last one. These same cabins cost more in other places, so it depends on the cabin, the location, and the time of year. The Reno West KOA was really cool. The Cherokee Trading Post is right there at that same exit. And this cabin was amazing. For $75, I don't think you could beat this. This was the view. This is what I saw when I got there. So this cabin is really like a tiny house. We've got a gas grill, tables outside. There's a neighbor, but nobody was there. That's the view. Now there's campgrounds on the other side of the cabin, but this is the view that you have from the cabin, which I think is really cool. Like I said, this is a tiny house. So the little kitchen area has a microwave. The heat pump will heat and cool. Did nice for this little cabin. There's a refrigerator, a regular coffee pot, and a full pot of coffee. Not like a hotel. You got a full coffee pot. But there's also dishes and cooking stuff, pans and bowls in that cabinet. Shower and tub in the bathroom, which was nice. Pocket doors, and so for the bathroom and the little cabin room, little bunk room, there's pocket doors. So there's a single bunk there, one below, and they each have their own windows that can open, and a pocket door to close that off. That's a queen size or a double. So when you wake up here, this is what it was like in the morning. That was such a cool view. So I really like this. $75. Now that one sleeps 4. They also have cabins that sleep 6. Down by the pond, these are not real alligators. I don't know if they have alligators in that pond or not. I didn't get any closer than that. That is definitely a sweet little cabin, especially for $75. Got me some moccasins at that Cherokee Trading Post. That was cool. I mentioned that cabin was $75. The first cabin was $95 and had less features. depending on where these are located and the time of year will make a difference on how much they cost. At the St. Louis KOA, there's some cool stuff around there. There's a Six Flags, Santa's Magical Kingdom. There's even a White Castle not far from there. There's some train tracks going by the campgrounds, and also they have a caboose cabin. Somebody was staying there. I didn't get to see inside it, but from what the girl told me, the features of the caboose cabin are identical to the last cabin I just stayed in, but somebody was staying in there. The cabin I stayed in was identical to the one in the first video clip. So I wanted to show you the restrooms so you could get an idea. Most of the KOAs are, this is typical. I think, well, this one was probably a little bit nicer, but this one was pretty nice. And the other one, maybe it wasn't as nice as this one, but the bathrooms are very similar. And I wanted you to have an idea of how far away the cabin is from the restrooms. When you walk out of the restroom, there's the cabin I stayed in. Another cool thing about these KOA cabins, on the website I was able to pay for all 3 of them. So 3 cabins, 3 nights, cost me $229. Everyone at the KOAs were all friendly. This is not a sponsored video or anything. I don't have any deals with the KOA. This was the first time I had rented these cabins and just wanted to share them with you. So back in Ohio, the sun is rising. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. And when we traveling somewhere, check out these cabins. I really like them. I'm going to be using them again. Thanks for watching. Brent Harris, O Gauge Model Trains. Like and subscribe.